So you just can relax, and I'm gonna share this one to some groups. And close me yung pinto. So let's go for it. Let's just share the live stream here. All right. Yeah. Share the group. Yep. I believe we are live now. Let me just hear my voice. Yep. I could hear my voice. So we still have 1 minute, and we can actually. So less than a minute. Just get. This is a chess show, definitely.
Me. Oh, you can. So, Edward, you can hear us both, but the audience cannot hear us. Is that right?
Yeah, I think I can hear you. I'm not sure though if you can hear me.
Edward, you can hear us both, but the audience cannot hear us. Is that right?
No. Today I just enable the audio for the live stream for a quick interview.
Okay, so what I'm asking is during the game, if I'm mentioned, let's say if I'm talking out loud about what I'm thinking, can
That's
Mr.
okay. That's
Hubert?
totally fine. I cannot hear you, and no one can hear you as well. I gotta mute your.
No one can hear me.
Definitely.
Okay, well.
All right, so let's open this live stream properly. This is first time to have from USA here, Peter McQuillan versus of course we know from Canada, Hubert season. So quick interview for Sir Hubert. Sir Hubert, how's your preparation for this one?
For now, I don't have the preparation because I just know this afternoon the account. Yeah, so I just finished my class, so just playing my best.
All right. Thank you so much. I gonna mute you, Sir Hubert. So, okay. And Peter, thank you so much for joining us today. This is, I believe, your first time. Is this your first time to play in any exhibition matches?
Exhibition matches. I've been around. I've played all kinds of things, but this is my first time with your organization.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, actually, it's my pleasure to have you. Okay. So, how prepared are you for this match between?
How prepared am I? Do you have a brother? Does Hubert have a brother? I think I prepared for him. I don't know, man. I'm going to do the best I can. I've been preparing my whole life, man.
Okay, okay,
I'm
that's good
ready.
to hear.
3-2. I can handle a 3-2.
All right, so this is just
Ah.
3 plus 2, raised to 5, does not counted, and I think both of them
He will
already
get my
conceded.
absolute best match. If he beats me, I will shake his hand. I'll be very happy for him.
Well, okay, that's
But
good
I
to
will
hear.
die before
Good.
losing this match. No way.
All right, so thank you so much
When
for
are we
that.
going? Are we ready?
Okay, I gotta mute myself. I gotta mute yours, so you can begin with. You can click rematch. Let's rock and roll.
Okay, we're rocking and rolling. So, Hubert, good luck, sir. Thank.
All right, go. So let's see if we. So this is the first time for me to have a pure, what you call it, pure American.
Okay, so I'm unmuted. Hubert can't hear me, right? Hubert, you can't hear me?
Definitely, you can. We can hear each other here while on Zoom. So the only access that we can is during the live stream. But so
This is really cool, man. All right.
so you can click the rematch, bro.
Now, I think the game is live. I think he has to play. He has to play a move.
Yes. So you can move, Sir Hubert, if you already click the rematch. Okay, so this is the proper game between, of course, USA and I think um this is crazy and interesting, definitely, because Peter McQuillan is so excited to have this match with Hubert, and I think we will go English full time here. Nosebleed once again, definitely. So let's try our best to analyze the game. With a rating 2066 and 1825 for Hubert, Peter McQuillan just requested for a quick, not raise to 7 but raise to 5. So I gonna change the race here. This is just raise to 7. I won't change the raise to 7 you're seeing, but this is only raise to 5. So because this is the first time of Peter McQuillan to have the match, like for him raise to 5, raise to 7 is a little bit longer matches, so it's exhausting and tiring. So let's go for the request, which is raise to 5. So early h4, wow, by Hubert here. What an attacker. Knight h2, this is King's Indian attack. However, with early d4, I think let's I think e5 is weak, right? You can capture that one. And what a maneuvering by Peter here. Knight f8, knight g6. Wow. And bishop e3 targeting the queens. Quickly, Peter removed the queen from any unexpected attack. Queen c7. Now there's a trade and exchanges. Pawn, center pawn, knight c5. Yep, definitely. This is nice to watch, Sir Giovanni, and shout out John Peter. And of course to our viewers. Thank you so much, Darren, yeah, for the like and share. John Peter, yep. So, well, Peter's camera is, I think, off. So let's just wait for him to open it. So bishop takes knight. Will it be queen takes bishop or pawn takes? I think queen takes would be more sensible here. What a move. Knight e4 targeting the queen. Of course, you have your h5 follow-up for that attack. Rook c1 for c5, that would be also a good to try, but a4, ooh, you have to capture that with your knight. I think with the rook c1, I think that would be a good for c5 later on, but it's still good for white and black here. And wow, what a free pawn on h4 here. How many pawns do they have? 1, 2, 3, 6 versus 5 pawns. And this is now a weak pawn on f2. With knight f3, I take bishop g4. Bishop g4 will be on the board, or knight f4, targeting this bishop on g2. Just to make sure though that attack will be continuously executed. There you go, bishop g4, knight f4. That, ooh, after the knight f4, attack on the queen and the bishop. After the capturing this one, f3, the knight f3 will be weak. Unless you have your plan to go here, but I think that wouldn't be a good idea here. Knight f4, knight takes bishop. Of course, you have to save your queen. And shout out to our viewers. This is once again battle between Canada, Hubert season, and USA, Peter McQuillan. Queen takes e3. Queen e3. This is the idea that we just analyzed earlier. After, I think you have to capture now. No need to capture. You all have to do is to capture here. There you go, because this f3 is weak. And then check. And then you have to maneuver your queen here or here, anywhere, just to make sure that there will be no queen to queen. And shout out to our viewers. Wow, so this diagonal is covered, diagonal is covered. All you need to do is to make yourself available, your queen available for a checkmate. He captures. Why not? You still have a capture here. That's a good idea from Peter here. What an idea. Bishop takes f2, and it's a piece up for black, and now 2 pawns on g7 and h7. How can you stop that one? Of course, Hubert is looking for a way to counter here, but too much pieces on the board for black. And sooner, yeah, there you go. Another rook will go on f3. Wow. Are we seeing a checkmate here? But time control wise, Hubert has 1 minute more compared to Peter. Position wise, we cannot agree more. But this is a game I think Peter can win. Simplification is on the board and targeting the weak pawns. There's no direct attack now for white. Go, 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 Canada. Proud to be Canadian. Dennis Pimentel, thank you so much for that. And you may share this live stream. Ooh, and then rook f4. Nope, rook f6. Trying to corner, I think, trying to corner this one. Or looking for a new queen. That is great idea. No need to target any pawns here. Just to make sure. Wow, another push is on the way. And bishop f2. What a move. Avoiding the possible rook e1. Wow. What a move by Peter. And looking for other way around. Rook b1 to rook b2. Where will you go after that one? Rook g1, a bishop g1, rook f2. Let's see. No, rook h6. That's a good maneuvering. Rook h1 or king f6 first to make sure the king will involve himself to a war here. Yun, maganda yan. Toronto. Yan, mga taga-Canada. Toronto, Canada. And I think this rook has to go somewhere. There you go. To make sure that there will be no... Ooh. Bishop h4. Of course, you cannot move here yet. Because... Wow, that's a 1-0 for... Wow, that's a 1-0. What? Over send and over. What is that? Almost winning, but Sir Hubert didn't back down, looking for a way to find a counter, and because of that rook maneuvering, capturing the d6 pawn. Wow, Peter just got the time control down. What a reaction, definitely. Peter McQuillan was surprised that he was flagged down. Hello, how are you? I'm all good. Thank you so much. And G6. Let me just get the water here. I think that is the G6 move is too early, considering that you have your Bishop C4 targeting the F7, and I believe this is the not an obvious, but you know, one of the theory, if you have your opportunity to jump over on G5 with your Bishop on C4, I think that is good to do. H6 is, I think, one of the best way to prevent any jump knight, or Bishop E7 and then castling. But yep, there's now a sacrifice on F7. That is not a sacrifice actually, that is forced to capture. So black cannot do to defend the F7. If you can move Bishop E6, giving up your pawn to make sure that you still have a castling here. But black decided, okay, let's not go for any castling here. Wow, where will you go after that one? I think you have to move away. This bishop has to move away. Let's see. Paano makasali? Just send me a message. I sent for much and oh, sorry. I have too much of messages every day, so I'm gonna check your name. And if make sure that you also include the available time. So we can find of course your Lichess account. But I think I found you I saw your message last time, just too much messages I'm receiving, so okay, for morning match, yeah, there you go. I gonna pin. For morning match like this one, you can send message to John Peter. I gonna pin his comment here. Okay, gonna pin the... So if you want to play morning match like this one, so you can send message to Peter. John Peter Siriban. So one is white is pawn up here with good position. Of course, the king of black kind of castling, manually castling will do like rook f8, king f7, king g8, just to make sure the king is safe here. But let's see how white would stop any possible safety of the king by moving c3, c4. Let's see. Oh, okay. Nag-mark this Canada. Alright. So usually pag umaga, Sir Dennis, talagang marami tayong Canadian player. Morning kasi gabi sa kanila, di ba? Sa gabi sa inyo pala. But I'm English only. Can I get challenge network? Do you prefer evening or morning match? So if morning match, you can send message to John Peter. So we could look for opponent, which is I think John Peter knows many players to match with you. Let me just take my breakfast here. Oh, free all day. All right, great. John Peter, you can send message to. I'm sorry. Your name is Mohammed. Is that correct? If I recall the message that I got from you. Wow, too much pawns on the centers here. Too much pawns on the center. And 57, less than a minute for Hubert. Hubert of Canada. So, Peter McQuillan is good defending the territory here. Bishop f4, what a move activating the bishop. I think g5 will do, however, it opens too much hole for a knight. Bishop c6, okay, let me use my other rook to activate. Hoping that I could have a pin here targeting the e4 pawn. I think that is one of the plan of Hubert here with 50 seconds. Now this is something that we have to wait and check here. 46, 45, wow. And what a check! And of course, ooh, early capture on c6. I thought you gotta push d4, but nope. King h7 now, and seemingly Black King is castled here, but nope, he didn't. He just manually moved the king, going to h7. Ahmed, right? Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed. Good morning, yan si Jan Peter Chua. Thank you so much for good. 29 seconds, 28 seconds. Let's see if we could see another flag down here. Earlier the game one, Peter McQuillan just got flag down, and that was a surprisingly flag down because he was winning with a pass pawn and extra bishop. However, because of too intense match, too complicated position, Peter wasn't able to move in time and flag down. But this time, almost okay, same time control with once again good position and good center pawns for white. Wow, e5 and with f5 with d4 with good position of knight, and I think another rook c1 will coming soon. There you go, rook c1 and ooh. Wow. So the only thing that white has to think here is to execute properly the movement of pawns, and what a check, and another check will come here. Oops, I think that's a little bit, and he just captured with the pawn. Wow, what a reaction. He is saying something, of course we cannot hear that one, but the reaction was, wow, is that a... So Peter McQuillan knows that he was on mute, and he, another tal moves. Wow, was it a mouse slip or... I'm not sure though if that's a mouse slip or something, because that reaction was something. Wow. So I think Sir Hubert knows how to hunt. With 29 seconds, guys, we used to play what you called it, hyper bullet, and 29 seconds is good to handle with increment level. Of course, so I'm not sure though if Peter McQuillan was happy and surprised, but yep, he actually told us that whenever he plays, he talks. So I think he gonna unmute the. And shout out to our viewers here. So Sir Hubert is more focused player here than Peter, which is we are seeing a little bit playful here. Peter is a little bit playful here. And enjoying the match. He even commented on my poster post that let's have some show here, and we are seeing a show here. It is just what a blunder. What a way to blunder. Almost winning. Once again, game 1, Peter McQuillan clearly winning. Game 2, clearly winning. Game 1, flag down. Game 2, wow. Blunder of a queen. Mga banyaga, pwe. Baka na naman. Chicks na naman yung hinahanap mo, Chester, ha? Nung nakaraan, gusto mo chicks ka lamang, eh. Ngayon, banyaga. Ano na natin, banyagang chicks. Parang may kachat lang, oh, no? Parang may kachat lang si si Peter McQuillan. Comeback mamaya yan. Ooh. No, with this kind of I think moves that he's showing us, I think he can come back, and let's see. Meron taga South Africa gabi nga lang, bro. Si Junior, nag-message sa akin. And shout out to our 32 viewers. Alam ko gabi yun eh. Si Junior. Wow! That's a tricky move. What? And ooh. And decided not to move Bishop G8. I'm actually expecting Bishop G8. But wow! We are seeing 3-0 on the board here. Wow. What is that? I think Bishop G8 would do, just activating your bishop at the same time defending your H7 square, and he didn't see the check on G6. He just quickly moved after the bishop B1, 5 seconds, he just moved the king F7, king G8, and wow, there's no way for you to stop the possible check of bishop on G6. Come back after, but this is just a race to 5. Ay, mababa lang po user sa Africa, nasa ano eh. Pero meron akong second season. Taga-Africa si Sia. 2400. Naglaro na sa akin. Sia Tokosa. Ang lakas din. Playing style. Same kayo ng playing style. Same kayo ng playing style ni Sia Tokosa. Kaya talagang mukhang magiging good match kayo. Check natin yung availability ni Sia. Kaso lang sir, gabi yun eh. Gabi available yun eh. Sige, i-chat mo natin. What is that, Chester? Okay, so since we have our player from USA here, of course, pure Americans. So usually we speak English and Filipino. My first few streams is pure English to make sure that international viewers can relate. And now since we do have from USA, we have to react and speak English. And this is a giving away pawn, a free pawn for black, just to make sure. Okay, I gotta give you the F7 pawn to make sure my rook will be active on F7. Queen C4, another push pawn. Wow! What a maneuvering. Rook takes E5. Nope, we're just rook D5 first. And bishop B4, there you go. targeting this one. And rook f6, c3, I guess. Kasi dyan, mababa rating daw. Tira malakas. Mukhang masama ang laro naman. Oh, we don't know. But he is too excited playing here. Actually, earlier, behind the scene, BTS, behind the scene, he was so ecstatic and, extremely happy to have this match, to start this match. What a way to open up! And you cannot escape the checkmate here. And King F2 is the only move, I guess. Because that would be a checkmate. Queen D1 is a checkmate. You cannot go here because of the pawn. So King F2, the only place for your, at least to prevent any possible checkmate. Until when? The question is until when? After the c3, I think capture here was a little bit off because it opens the possible check here, and there you go. And wow! And here as well, and here. So where will you go? Where will you go? You have your rook f1 checkmate. And I think this is also a checkmate. And we are seeing 4-0 here. Wow! What a reaction from Peter McQuillan here. This is only a race to 5. Okay, Sir, they requested for a race to 5, not race to 7. So this is only race to 5. It's 4-0. So one more win for Hubert. So if you are ready, you may start. I gotta mute my Zoom again.
Naka-disable yung rematch.
Si Peter McQuillan. Peter, you may click rematch. Yo, thank you so much, Christopher Revado, for 100 shining stars. Thank you so much. GJ Hubert. Para I think go to Go Hubert. Okay, so Peter is right now too much excitement. He's jumping, zoom, and it's like, oh come on, you have to wake up, buddy. You have to wake up. Hubert is just a win away. This is a race to 5, not race to 7. So, Tagalog si Sir Hubert. Philcan. Ang grupo nila ay Phil Canadian. And si John Peter kasama rin sa Phil Canadian group. Si John Chua, no? Parang sila yan eh. Mga grupo nila yan. Sila John Chua, sila Jessame. Marami pa sila eh. Parang yung our Phil Canadian, they're helping streamers, they're helping chess players. Yung mga naglalaro dito, they're helping them. So, ako, personally, di ba? Laking tulong sa akin ng Phil Canadian group. Lalo na morning matches. Talagang nagkaroon tayo ng morning matches because of them. Tambay sa... si Jan, malapit na pupunta ng Canada yan. Pinipil-pil niya lang eh. Ngayon, feeling Canadian muna tayo. Yeah. Susunod, Filipino-Canadian na yan si Jan Shua. Ngayon, hindi pa FIL, FEEL. Yan, parang yan eh. Law of attraction. I-feel mo muna. Uwian lang. Ano ba yan? Cubao, Canada? Uwian lang. So let's go for, of course, let's see if Sir Hubert will finish the game, since this is actually Sir Hubert is worried that if, for example, because he's talking about the race to 7 or race to 5, Sir Hubert said that at least race to 7 is good for him to score at least one, because the difference rating here is really 200 plus points earlier, prior the match. It's like Sir Hubert is thinking, okay, let's go have a race to 7 for me to at least score 1 point. But this one is different story, scoring 4 points, 4-0. Wow. So once again, this is only a race to 5 requested by Peter McQuillan. Let's carry mobile another play. No. That is a usual play. Is actually using a laptop. So Sir Hubert is our, what you call it? Not a resident, yeah, like a resident player here. So this is the 4th time or 5th time played here. He played here 4th or 5th, if I'm not mistaken, though. And Sir Hubert is really strong player. He used to play like before 22. Like he got a good rating before. And on the board, Sir Hubert is really strong player, actually. Beating 20. Oh, yeah. Hindi, malakas yan. I think sabi nila 2200 daw talaga. The original rating of Sir Hubert before like he became busy playing 2200. So I'm not sure though if that is correct. The original rating of Sir Hubert in previous account, I guess, I'm not sure though. It became busy playing, so you know, drop down. $4-0. Yeah, that's a legit account of Sir Hubert. I think I haven't seen him playing any account, and actually every time I open my leeches, is always online and playing. So, and actually 3 games in a row. Yeah, I think 3 games in a row. Peter is winning. No, not 3 games. Just 2 games. First, game 1 and game 2, Peter McQuillan was what? Clearly winning. Just, unfortunate thing happens. Oo. Pag umaga. So this time kalaban USA. Before rating of Sir Hubert at least 2000 plus or 2100 plus. Inactive for a couple of years, I guess, and of course the rating went down that low. Ano, Chester, pinagko-comment mo? Sinong ganda? May laban si Kevin Arquero sa Monday, kalaban si Richard the Chaslabber. And I think it's a win for capture na lang siguro dito, no? Tama ba? Capture. And then check dito. Check. No, medyo mahirap na. So decided to capture here. 2 piece up for white here. Pero okay sana to preserve the pawn here. Hindi nga lang. So ayaw muna ni Peter McQuillan. Because earlier, lamang na siya, natatalo pa because of unexpected blunder and time control like this one. Pero this one, enjoying the 1 minute more time control over Hubert. Ba't kasi naghahanap ka ng maganda? Magandang tira, marami. Mapapawaw ka. Will Bishop A6 good to try? I think, yup. Bishop takes H6, I think so. And then knight check, and then you have your rook maneuvering here. So let's try. But okay, let's go behave. Wow. Okay. Knight H. There you go. Capture here. King H7. Nope. Rook E6 also will do. And of course, you have to target this one. Going up and then Rook E1. And 33 seconds for... Wow. Sir Hubert's really quick here. Hi, Sir Fred. Thank you so much. Sir Hubert, go, go, go. Yan, mga Team mga Phil Canadian. Meron pa, marami pa tayong mga Phil Canadian na naglalaro dito. For morning talaga, no? Talagang Phil Canadian ang usual player natin dito. Kasi yun yung available time nila. Two pieces na. Oo, tama. That's a two-piece advantage. But of course, time control issue. Earlier, game 1, overwhelming advantage for, what you call it? Peter McQuillan, but flag down. This one, let's see. Magulat tayo, nagtagalog, no? Prank pala. So let's see, what you cannot capture hit. Knight F5, there you go. Targeting this G8, Rook G6 check, King H1, and another attack. Wow, that I think will finish everything here. That would finish everything. Capture, and where will you go? Rook, I think Rook F6 will do. Still, because you have your capture here. Wow, so let's see. Ooh, that's... So deciding to capture, okay, let's go for it. Wow. Nahuli na. Ooh. Are we going to see a... Okay, Bishop H1 to make sure I will not go pre-move and blunder once again. I think that is the story of the day here. Let's wait. Of course, stalemate will be more ridiculous here. It's like, come on. And Bishop F. Oh, there you go. I think that would be it. Check here and check here. Marwin, yep. So it's now 4-1. Once again, this is only a race to 5, not race to 7. Yup, palaban dito. Hanep, walang resayan dito. 56 viewers, thank you so much. So, rematch offer sent, let's see. Okay, there you go. Pag ano, no? Pagka... Baka may stalemate, oo. Minsan, ano yan eh, psychological yan eh. Sa pag-matches, yung kunyari, gusto mong isirahin yung mood ng kalaban mo, masisira talaga eh. Lalo na pag hindi... Yung mga hindi mga masyado experienced player, yung parang medyo mabilis ma-piss off sa mga ganyan, yun ang yun yung medyo pwede mo talaga itry yung mga ganun. Parang, sige, bahala ka, matihin mo ako. So, yan, another Philcan. Raymond Lasra, shout out. Any player, 2200 rating, play with me. Ahmed. So, this is Ahmed from Egypt, if I'm not mistaken. Ano yan? From Egypt. Roland 21. Morning here. Ayan, we can give you a too many 2200 rating players here. Nilabas na yung totoong moves. Ayan. So, before the game start, he said, let's some show. I think this is the show he is talking about. I gonna like, in the Philippines movie, bugbog yung bida eh. Sa huli mananalo, I'm not sure. American movie, ganun din, di ba? Sa mga Hollywood movies, mga protagonist, bugbog eh. Bruise up in first few scenes, but, di ba? Pagka pinatay mo yung aso, magiging John Wick. John Wick attack. Anytime. Yep. And now, knight d3. Stopping earlier, there's a checkmate happened. Bishop, not checkmate, but less queen. Bishop b1, queen c2. Wow, I think this is getting good again for Peter McQuillan. Position-wise, all good. Almost same time control here. So just one move of a knight, the bishop, the rook will be captured, of course, under attack. And with, of course, what a pawn, bishop g6 only, or knight takes knight, I guess. Nope, it will be. I think that is good to capture this one. But he didn't medyo ayoko yung capture na yon. Mag-o-open yung diagonal. Mag-o-open yung diagonal, pero may mga possible check kasi dito, no? Ayun na nga, may mga possible check. Capturing the rook. Wow. That's an idea. After that one, queen c5 targeting this bishop, this f2 and c3 pawn. Nope, will not yet. Probably this is the good spot. Queen a2. Still, this is weak. f2 is still weak. So queen a2 will do. Just targeting this one. I think can capture. If you have your queen here, definitely. Ricardo Dalisay. So no more queen e2 on the board. And where will you go? Of course, you have to make sure your bishop is safe here. This is the only piece protecting your knight on d3. You cannot afford to lose this bishop. And with this long diagonal shot, white can do something crazy attack here with f3 later on, bishop g1 and bishop d4, or that would be not quick and easy to do, but if you got a plan, why not? You can try that though. At the same time, you have your queen h5 targeting this h6. Let's see. No, queen b3. I think that would be it. You have your capture here. Bishop takes h3. Checkmating on g2. So let's see. There. All right. Ahmed, John Peter Zerban just send you a message. You can check that one. So bishop takes h3 by Peter McQuillan here. Macy! Yan, si Macy. Ikaw yung nag-birthday, di ba, Macy? Happy birthday! Happy lang. And Wow, I think you have to check first. Or I think that is not the problem actually, because you can move here. Can you really sacrifice your piece here? I think so. I think so. Nope. 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 You can't do that. That is too risky. It's all good now for black sacrifice piece, and you have your check here. Check. At the same time, you have your push g5 for another push here, or ooh, queen c2. I think this is the only good D so far to avoid any check. There's no check unless you can capture or you can attack. But no way! I gotta move my queen here. This is a little bit complicated now, because the queen can attack anytime soon. Like, ooh, there's a check. There's a check. And you are forced to capture this one. Nope. Wow. Uy, just captured. The bishop is here. Yun langs. Sa tingin ko, ginulat na lang ni Sir Hubert para mapaisip, pero nope, that wouldn't do it. And checkmate na dito. Wow, that is now 5-2, 4-2. So hindi natin marinig no yung sinasabi ni Peter McQuillan, but he's been like that. Parang talagang grabe yung expression niya. Parang masyado siyang excited. Siguro one of the ways to release your tense, your nerve, talagang kailangan mo magsalita minsan eh. You have to react. And same opening, almost same opening for both of them, but this time no where's the bishop c4? Nag-bishop c4 ba? Yep. Usually black, white has bishop c4 and knight on g3. This time's different story. Malakas yan, Roland. Si Ahmed is streamer before, and he also got a Facebook page, if I'm not mistaken. So Ahmed is a strong player as well. Roland is. Roland 21 is also a strong player, so that's a good match for both of you. Wow, crazy opening on the board here. Knight h5 and bishop. Ooh, and then knight g7. Wow, this is craziness. Of course, you have your g4 after. g4 and then g5. Making sure this bishop cannot go anywhere. Or you might move e5 now. I think that is not a good idea. Or yep, I think so. That could be possible to move a5. Nope, bishop g7, expecting the g4 move, and after g4, of course, knight f6. But I think e5 will do. And to attack this d3 with by moving your rook on d, attacking this weak pawn. This is not weak yet as weak because white can push d4. Four a.m. now. Ooh. 4 a.m. Yeah, I think it's like how many? Is it 6 hours difference, Ahmed, in Egypt and Philippines? I think yeah, because in India, yeah, right, in India, not in India, in South Africa, it's like 7 hours difference, 7 hours or 6 hours difference. So just for example, yeah, I think 7 hours. So every time we play 8 p.m. here in South Africa, it's like around 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. If I'm not mistaken. So wow, white is looking. Remember, it's 4-0. One more win away. Just one win away for Sir Hubert. This is just a race to 5, not race to 7. And I thought Sir Hubert can finish the game anytime soon. Wow, there's a sacrifice. There's a sacrifice here. Wow, and F5. Ooh, there is a sacrifice. Ah, okay, that's it. Because they're close actually. Egypt and South Africa, yep. Because 8 p.m. here in the Philippines, I think it's 2 p.m. Afternoon in South Africa. Wow. And G6. Wow. Peter is on fire. Super Saiyan mode. Sige, mag-usap pagka umaga, bro. Si John Peter. Yan. So tanong mo kung ano yung oras na gusto niya. Yung preferred time niya kasi angat tayo palagi eh. 5 hours to 6. Ah, okay. Because here it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in the morning, so it's 4 a.m. Yeah, I think 6 hours. 10 a.m. in the morning. What is happening here? There is no way to if you want to, I think Rook F7 will do. Right? Rook F7 will do, okay? Just to make sure. However, after the capture check, another queen, it's also two-move checkmate. And wow, it's now 4-3. It is now 4-3 on the board. We can hear. We are not sure what kind of expression or words Peter McQuillan saying right now because it's like too expressive. Whether he loses, whether he wins, same reaction. We just don't hear what he's been saying. But I think he's just expressing himself like, come on, one more. It's like too excited. Let's go. Rock and roll. So F6, I think I saw this in one of the games before. F6. Pretty difficult to handle the F6 move, but yep. If you know how to manage the F6 move, that would be great. Is it a real comeback? Yep, I think 4-0. One more, just one more win. One win away. And wow, what a capture! You cannot capture that. That is tricky one. It's like, no, come on, because there's a checkmate. In first glimpse, it's like, okay, I want to capture with Rook G here, but no. So Queen F6 will do. With two bishops, pair of bishops versus pair of knights. Who got the best endgame skills here? Oh, maganda. No, we can't hear. We can't hear. Si Ahmed, 2200 yata. Sabi, 22. Nag-aanap ng ano eh. Nag-aanap si Ahmed ng 2200 ratings. This is a good trap though. G6, Knight X F6, Queen F7. Uy! Wow! Just a G6 move. Wow, that was unexpected. I think that is the most... Wow. What a time to miss the G6. Oh, G6 lang. Kasi you cannot capture the knight, Queen F7, and your queen is hang. You cannot support that. There's no knight F4. Wow. So this one, miracle must be needed. Grabe. Siguro akala niya kaya niya pang pag... Wow. That was unexpected blunder. First time nagkaroon ng fatal bukod doon sa game 3. Kasi yung game 3, na-miss niya yung elementary checkmate yun eh. Yung sa game 3, na gulat lang eh. Nagkagulatan. So this is the, so far, fatal blunder. Pero we don't know what will happen. Because there's an H2 attack here. Queen G, Queen E5, going to somewhere where mahirap-hirap na to. It's 2 rooks, kahit kainin ko na nga to, ano? Kahit kainin ko na. Uy! Oh! Am I missing something here? Nagsasalita si Peter McQuillan. Nagsasalita. At si Sir Hubert napailing. Grabe. Bago itira before the pawn takes queen, nagsalita muna si Peter. I cannot depict. I cannot decode what is he saying, but it's like queen, pawn takes queen, rock and roll the world, yeah. Sino? Pero so far Kevin, ito yung pinaka medyo matindi kasi previous game talagang solid eh, tikdigan eh. Pero lamang doon talaga si Peter, mga few games, game 1, 2. Parang should have been yung 4-0, dapat all to yun eh. Pero this one, wow. What? It's like, nangangarat. Gumaganong-ganon si Peter. Yep. What? It's like a checkmate now. Boom. Boom. Well, I think that would be it after the, D4. Queen takes H3, that is the, usual puzzle that we are seeing. Kids puzzles. How to checkmate. There you go. And I think that would be a checkmate here. It's now all 4. This is craziness. This is craziness. Before we score. Yep. So we have to. It's now all 4. So the score is all 4. And let's try. All 4. One more win for both of you. So I think Peter McQuillan just took a break. So every time he did that one, grabe! Lizelle, good day po sir. Shoutout kay WNM Lexi Grace Kapulong Hernandez. Thanks po. Yup, yan. Mga ano natin, master natin. No, kailangan, we have to support our young players. WNM, mahirap yan ha. Ako nga, gusto ko dati maging master, pero yung skills natin, hindi pang master. Pang ano lang eh, pang joke-joke na eh. Wow, what a comeback! So we are seeing a 4-0 and now 4-4. This is a comeback. 15 years old. Nako, batang-bata pa. Magiging ano to? Magiging GM yan. 15 years old. Nako, hindi imposible, no? Sa mga bata ngayon, usually sila yung mabibilis makakuha ng knowledge. Acquired knowledge. They can easily acquire knowledge. Yung mga talagang smoothly, not really that smooth, pero iba yung brain ngayon ng mga kabataan. Fresh. Fresh na fresh. It's difficult to achieve that kind of title, yung mga ganyan. It's difficult to achieve, definitely. Yeah, kaya nga, no? Kasasabi ko lang. Parang dapat di ko pala sinabi. No? Sabi ko, meron ba? Miracle must be needed. At ayun na nga, miracle happens. To tie the score 4-4. Wow. And Nora Honor effect is here. Walang himala. No, you are wrong. There's a miracle here. Armageddon pagtabla. So medyo dito na pressure bigla Sir Hubert is on oven right now. Talagang mainit-init na oven. Looking for a way to. Naku naman kasi, 1 win away 4-0. Tapos nagkaroon ng 4 straight win from Peter McQuillan. Kala mo lang, wala. Pero meron. Isa. Pero medyo nakakatakot to. Etong mga kasi merong Queen G4. Anong ang gagawin ngayon? Overextend yata itong mga knight na to. Queen G4 will do. Tignan natin. Ayun na nga. Tignan natin. After the Queen G4. Bishop H6 sana. Oo nga kanina. Bishop H6 sana. Tama. Kaso yun, may Queen G4 pa rin kasi. Hindi papansinin eh. Kasi Bishop takes H6 pala. Okay, no? Papansinin kaya pag ano. Tapos kain dito. Ang mangyayari, 2 pieces for... Wow! Grabe! Ibinigay na lang. Rematch? Deserve both players? Oo. Binigay na lang ni Peter McQuillan. But of course, hindi natin sure, no? Nakakita tayo ng himala kanina. Are we seeing the same miracle we just saw earlier? And with Queen H5, of course, you have to maneuver your rook here. At the same time, supporting your pawn on F7. Kasi if you just, for example, you move King H7, Rook G8. Ayan na. This pawn is supported by your queen. Hindi na nakakatakot to move your king here or here, anywhere you want. But nope, knight e5. Let's go for, medyo delikado pa rin yung knight e5, no? Unless po ng pangka-capture. Kaso lang pag bishop, may mga f4 move. At mapapatras ulit yung bishop, baka magkaroon ng buhay. Pero kinainan. Yun lang, may ganito na. Medyo, delikado yung kain na yun. Babalik lang ba? Kaso lang, ang dami na nila. Kasi H3, magbubukas lang yan, hindi naman kakainin because you have your bishop and queen. Taas may mga talo na dito. Ayan, may mga talo na dito. Wow. So, let's see. Black for win, sabi ni Darren. But he just captured. Oo, pwede rin, no? Kasi kain naman talaga yun. Yun nga lang, babalik lang doon. And F4, mukhang mas maganda pa nga yung F4 move, no? Moving back the knight. May queen G3. Check. Queen E3 lang. Para hindi masyadong halata yung mga plano. Pero queen G3 will do as well, no? I think okay. Magkakaroon ng rook F3, rook H3. Mabigat-bigat to for... Mabigat pa rin to, no? For black. Yung mga rook F3, rook H3 move. At the same time, medyo weak itong H6. So far, dependent naman siya. Pero, yun nga. Let's see. Parang ano yun, yung focus. Kasi malayo siya eh. Parang siguro, para kahit malayo siya siguro. Yun yung kanina inaayos niya yung focus eh. And knight F5, medyo ano pa rin to. This is not over yet. Considering the time control is less than a minute for Hubert. And knight takes F. Kinain na, kakainin ko. Mukhang gusto kong kainin yan. Kakainin ko talaga yan. Why not? Ang dami ko ng pawn. At the same time, I have a checkmate here. One move checkmate. Moving up. Wow. Another rook to come. Rook F3 going here. Targeting this H6. At kinain na. Pwede naman kasing kainin na. Pero gusto ko talaga may rook. Ang dami niya, no? Too much. Wow, this is not over yet. And with a possible check here, syempre, saan ka pupunta? Ay, kakainin lang. Nope, may bishop. So, queen to queen, first move. Capture knight. Ang daming mga pawn ng white na pwedeng... Wow. Quality down. Suddenly, quality down. Pero kinain lang to. I don't care. Hindi ako makikipag-exchange. Yun nga lang. May tira dun kasi hindi makaka-check may queen. So first move to go H1 here. King F1. Hindi natakot. Hindi man lang natakot. Antindi. Wow. Knight F5. One move checkmate. Two move checkmate. Kasi pag tumira dito, one move checkmate. Paano mo ngayon didepensahan after the knight F5? Queen C4, dito lang, babalik lang ako dun. And pag Queen C5, tumira na dun. No, I will just move here. Titira lang ako dun. King H1. Hindi ko napapansinin yung knight. Ito na ang focus. Rook G1, Queen H6 checkmate. Wow! What a way to win! Grabe, that's a one piece down. It's 5-4. Almost winning the game. Just almost winning the game. So tingnan natin. Alam ko maririnig sila dito. Ito na. Okay, so you can unmute your mic. What a comeback by Peter McQuillan. It's 4-0. And some of the games were almost done and over, but what a comeback and miracle by Peter McQuillan here. That's a great game and great match. And wow, we are seeing, we've been watching you on your camera, how happy you are. Extremely happy. Whether you lose or win the game, it's like same reaction.
Yeah, man. Life is too short to be angry over stupid chess games. Yeah, no, I have to give my opponent. You know, he was playing a little bit up, and he gave a really great fight,
Yep,
and I
yep.
appreciate the chance. I love what you guys are doing. This is great. Maybe you think you guys would have me back. We can do this again.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime you're good and ready. There are great
Oh
people
yeah,
playing
oh
here.
yeah. I don't know. Who else you got? You want to do another one? Who else you got?
Congrats, Peter. You're good. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah,
Congrats, you're
dude.
good.
There was some mouse slips
Yeah.
early on. It was just I can't believe that. You know.
That's a mouse slip, I believe. The Queen takes pawn, I guess. That's a mouse slip.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
no, it's not a mouse. It's not a mouse leap.
It's not a mouse
It's a,
slip.
no, I thought it's the rook is supporting it.
Ah,
I thought it's a mate.
the bishop b1.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's two. The last three game and the last three and the last two. It's the same. The same. I saw it like it's already made, but when I put it down, the bishop is in the wrong place.
Elbow.
Right, right. Oh well, you know those are the breaks.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know if
congrats,
the
it's
audience
good.
can I don't know if the audience can fully appreciate how stressful it is to play 9 straight blitz games. That's a very and mistakes are going to be made. The fatigue factor is very important. It really is.
So that's actually both of you showed us great games here, exciting games. Every game it's like we don't know who gonna win. It's like Peter McQuillan first game winning and then suddenly flag down, and then game 2 winning suddenly. It's like a blunder, and then we thought it will be a 5-0, but Peter McQuillan, wow, what a comeback! We didn't expect a comeback here, but you showed us how to do it in more exciting ways.
Yeah. Congrats again, Peter. Nice
Hubert,
game.
it was great playing you. Thanks. You
Yeah,
guys
you're
can
good,
check
man.
us out on the Chess Show. We're on YouTube, and the Chess Show is on TikTok now. I release videos every day. The YouTube channel is coming up next. It is going to be more wild, more insane than any of the other stuff before. You will not want to miss it. Just follow it. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah,
That's
thank
all
you
I
so
have to
much.
say.
Thank you so. Do you want to greet someone, Peter McQuillan?
Excuse me?
Do you want to greet someone?
I don't know. You know someone? I don't know. Sure.
It's like,
Thank you to all the viewers,
yeah, viewers, Mike McQuillan.
Yeah.
I guess Mike McQuillan, you know,
Yeah,
Mike McQuillan here.
all the supporters, the families.
Mike
Yeah.
McQuillan. That name seems familiar. I think. And you have him on the phone?
Yeah, Mike McQuillan here. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Sir Hubert, you want to greet someone?
Yeah. And I already said that. Thank you to everyone, to all the viewers,
All
to the
right.
FCC. Yeah. To all the friends there. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
so much, Sir Hubert and Peter McQuillan for this great show. Peter McQuillan is correct when he said in the comment, let's have some show, and he just proved it how to do it in chess. So chess is entertaining at the same time exciting game. It's a real show between Hubert and Peter McQuillan. This is a great game.
I'd love to be back here. You guys are great. I love the production. You guys are great, man.
Yeah, we will set another match for you. Another great match for you. I know you are excited to have that one.
Hey, man. Ah.
All right, so I
Congrats,
think
man.
we have to end this stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for our viewers, likers, followers, sharers, and star senders. Thank you so much, Sir Hubert and Peter McQuillan, for a great show. Have a wonderful day. Good morning and good evening, everyone. This is it. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thanks, Hubert. All right.